All right, hello and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a trip, a virtual one at least, to an absolute gem off the coast of Sri Lanka. We're talking about the incredible marine sanctuary that is Pigeon Island National Park.
So let me ask you something. Are you dreaming of an underwater paradise? You know, the kind with crystal clear water, bursting with colorful corals and amazing sea creatures? Well, that dream, it's just another day at the office for the place we're heading to.
So let's dive right in. We're going to explore Pigeon Island, Sri Lanka. We'll figure out what makes this spot so special, and hey, we'll even get into the nitty-gritty of how you could plan your own trip there.
Okay, so picture this. We're off the northeastern coast of Sri Lanka, right near a town called Trincomalee. And that's where you'll find Pigeon Island. It's a protected area, a real haven for anyone who loves nature. But what does that really mean, marine sanctuary?
Well, think of it like this. A marine sanctuary is a special zone, totally dedicated to protecting a thriving underwater world. And that label? It's absolutely crucial. It's the whole reason the coral reefs are so pristine, and the entire ecosystem there is still around for us to see and appreciate. And here's a little tidbit for you. The key number to remember is 2. Yep, this national park isn't just one island. It's actually made up of 2 small ones, Pigeon Island and Pigeon Island Minor.
All right, so we've got a protected paradise, 2 islands. But what's the real magic? What are you actually going to see when you dip below the surface? Let's talk about the treasures of this underwater kingdom.
Okay, the park's reputation is totally built on what's hiding in plain sight. I mean, imagine jumping into that super clear water and just being surrounded by reefs that are exploding with over 100 different kinds of coral. It's insane. And that coral, it's the foundation for this whole world of colorful fish, sea turtles, and yep, even reef sharks. All of this, by the way, is surrounded by those perfect white sandy beaches. And you'll definitely want to keep your eyes wide open, because sharing the water with a majestic sea turtle or a sleek blacktip reef shark, that's a real possibility here. And trust me, it's a humbling experience, something that makes a trip like this absolutely unforgettable. So knowing all this amazing stuff there is great, but actually experiencing it, that's a whole different level. So how do you make the most of it? Well, let's get into your island adventure and talk about the best things to do at Pigeon Island. Okay, first up, the main event, snorkeling and diving. Obviously, it's your front row ticket to all that underwater action. But hey, don't forget to look up. The island actually gets its name from the rock pigeons that hang out there, so it's a fantastic spot for a nature walk or some bird watching. And of course, with views this incredible, it's basically a photographer's paradise. All right, are you feeling inspired yet? Good. Let's get down to the brass tacks, the practical stuff. Planning a trip here is actually pretty easy, but you've got to know when to go and how to get there.
Okay, listen up, because timing is everything here. The sweet spot is the dry season, so that's April through September. That's when you get those calm, glassy waters and perfect visibility for snorkeling. You really want to steer clear of October to December. That's monsoon season, and you're just going to get rough seas and murky water. Not ideal. And getting there? Surprisingly simple. The park is just about 1 kilometer off the coast of a place called Nilaveli Beach. From the beach, it's just a quick 10 or 15-minute boat ride, and boom, you're in paradise. Super, super accessible. Okay, so you know when to go, you know how to get there. Now, to make sure your trip is not just perfect but also responsible, let's go over a few essential tips. This is how you travel like a pro.
And this part is really, really important. First off, you got to get an entry permit from the Department of Wildlife Conservation. Second, and this is a big one, please use eco-friendly or reef-safe sunscreen. The chemicals in regular sunscreen can seriously damage the marine life. And most important of all, respect the reef. These corals are alive, so the golden rule is look, but do not touch. Don't step on them. Following these rules is what keeps the park so beautiful for the next person and the next. You know, one source really summed it up perfectly. It called Pigeon Island a true coastal gem of Sri Lanka, offering a blend of adventure, relaxation, and natural beauty. And that's exactly it, right? It's not just one thing. It's that amazing mix of thrilling adventure and just
pure relaxation that makes it so unique. So, we've talked about the incredible coral gardens, the amazing wildlife, the beautiful beaches. I guess I'll just leave you with this one question to chew on. If you actually made the journey to this coastal paradise, what wonders do you think you would discover?